Are quick to walk away from things that don't serve you. You've walked away from a lot of people and situations, even if you were emotionally connected to them. You made the hard decision to take the pathway alone because you knew it was going to get you where you need to be. There was a lot of sneakiness, underhanded behavior, or just like people hiding things from you, and you finally got fed up and walked away from it. And because you've walked away from it, you're walking right into your emotional fulfillment, your 10 of cups. Some of you guys are going to have sudden, unexpected travel. Someone's going to invite you out somewhere, possibly even give you a gift and pay for your ticket, and you're going to be on some sort of flight. So you're going to be taking some sort of unexpected travel. And by traveling unexpectedly, it's going to lead to judgment for a group of people. Let's say, for example, you were dealing with a romantic love interest that was sneaky, shady, underhanded, a cheater. You unexpectedly traveled to a new place, and in this new place, you end up meeting someone new. And this someone new is solid. That's just an example. Some of you could be just traveling all together, and because you're traveling, like it's gonna have a group of people feeling some type of way because they're gonna be jealous of you having new opportunities. So the fact that you've been guarded because of past trauma or walls that you had to build up, the fact that you've been defensive, it actually served its purpose because you being guarded was like a way of your body protecting you from the things that you could not see but sense. Here's the thing, your intuition is very strong. Even if you don't have proof, your body will let you know, hey, this situation, it's not conducive for your growth. This situation is going to lead to heartbreak or pain. You're very keen to sneaky behavior. So anyone that plots against you, anyone that's hiding themselves, anyone that's hiding their true intentions, you're going to feel it even if you don't have proof. Also, you realize that certain people's lifestyles just are not conducive with you. Certain people are used to like gambling things, or they take unnecessary risks that could potentially hurt other people. And once you realize that certain people that you were connected with were in this lifestyle, you refuse to deal with it, and you removed yourself from the equation. You also noted that there was heavy manipulation when dealing with certain individuals. They would emotionally try to manipulate you. They would try to basically get what they want. They would try to get what they want out of you at the expense of your growth and your happiness and joy. And that's why you put a guard up, because your body knew, okay, it is not safe for me to be here, so I need to put a guard up. I also feel like you noticed that once you were hanging around certain people, you notice that you'd end up feeling like dirt. You notice that they would lower your vibration or your frequency, or they would kind of make you feel down and out. And so you detached 100%. And as you detached, I feel like people started to realize like what you were truly bringing to the table. People started to realize what they were taking from you, because once you weren't there for them to take it anymore, it left them empty-handed. I also feel like you are some sort of seer. You're some sort of witch or warlock. That name tends to have a negative connotation, and it just depends on how you use your power. You don't use your power for hurting others or for manipulating others. You use it for yourself. And so you've done something now that's caused the simulation to glitch. You're going to notice that certain things start moving around in your home, or you put something down somewhere, you live alone, all of a sudden you find it in the other side of the house. Why? The simulation is glitching. So now there's going to be certain variables that are changing in your environment, and you're noticing it. You're very aware to the point where you can notice when the matrix is shifting or the simulation is glitching. And I'm just here to tell you that you're the one that's doing it. You're so fed up with your current circumstances and environment that your mind is so powerful that it's now creating a quantum leap, a timeline jump. And now you've moved into a new timeline, right? Where everything's going to start working out better for you. You're going to start to see new opportunities. You're going to have experiences and surprises that you didn't see coming. That's why this woman is rushing through the airport, because she did not consider that travel would be in her near future. If you're a male, the same thing. There's going to be unexpected things happening to you, and it's going to take you to places that you've either never been or that you need to be so that you can experience new people. Some of you guys are changing altogether, and as you're changing, your body's giving you signals that you might want to vamp up your style or the way that you look. Some of you guys could change your hair altogether, go get new clothes. Something about lifestyle. You want a specific type of lifestyle, and you're noting what around you does not fit into that lifestyle. And so you are removing yourself by putting up a wall and walking away. And so this is something that your intuition is telling you. Some of you guys are readers yourself, if you don't read cards, you just have a very strong intuition that lets you know exactly what's shifting and changing. And so those that thought that they had one up over you, right? Those people that were happy to like stomp on you and make you feel inadequate or just cause chaos in your life, they're going to be getting their own karma. Let's say you were dealing with people that didn't appreciate you and just took from you every chance that they got, right? As you move on and travel to these new places and make new connections, some of you guys are going to decide not to live where you've been living. Some of you guys, a door is going to open and you might even end up moving. If not moving, you're going to attract somebody new into your life. And so this new life that's loading, it's slow but surely. Yes, some of you can have situations that happen overnight, but for the majority of you, it's slowly coming to fruition. Whatever you've been asking for, it's coming. You just have to continue to be patient. Also, you're attracting people that are going to give to you, especially if you tend to be the giver. Not in this season. Nope, in this season, you're going to keep all of your goods and good energy to yourself, and you're going to attract people that want to give to you without expecting anything in return. And I feel like this is kind of the scales being balanced, especially if you're the type of person that like no one really appreciates and they just take and take and take from you. They're going to have to see what it's like without you being there. They're going to have to live life without you. They're going to have to basically be forced to appreciate you. And if this was like lovers or love interests that didn't appreciate you, they now have competition. They've been bumped out of the energy now because now you have somebody coming in that's solid. This is not a love bomber. If you're used to dealing with love bombing people who just like pour all the love into you within those first couple of days, tell you they love you within a week, this individual is not like that. They like to take their time. They're very patient. They know not to like rush things. This is going to be somebody who's solid and has something solid to offer you. So with the Two of Wands, you're going to be creating options for you. That's part of the simulation glitching. Where you felt trapped before, there's now going to be options. And there's going to be people giving to you. Sometimes with even unexpected funds coming in. If you felt trapped because you didn't have the money to do something, okay, well, that money's coming in from an unexpected source. So you're going to get to this emotional fulfillment one way or another. And these sneaky energies, they're going to have no choice but to watch you get everything that you desire. Some of you have people that literally stalk you on social media every single day of their life because they are so enamored with you while they hate you at the same time. It literally makes no sense. And sometimes you feel that energy and it may throw you off. But you being the person that's the seer, someone who's deeply connected into their intuition, you already know all of this. I am just confirming what you already know. So yes, some of you are witches or warlocks. Everyone has gifts and abilities. Some people choose to use them to manipulate others and to harm other people. You use it as a means to better your life. Some of you are the type that you only use your magic towards yourself. I'm like that. I only use magic on myself. If I want to change something about in my environment, I will use it on myself. Of course. So don't let somebody demonize your gifts or make you feel like, oh, there's something wrong with you because you have an ability that I don't have. A lot of that stems from jealousy. A lot of people tend to be jealous of you because of who you are and where you're going to go. Between the Fool and the World, this is somebody that has the world at the palm of their hands. You could go anywhere that you desire. Truly, you can. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. Some of you are shedding old skin or you're getting rid of like past energy that just does not resonate with you anymore. That's why you're going through this transformation. So this complete lifestyle change may happen in the matter of like a couple of weeks or even a month. And so, yeah, you're so much more powerful than you realize. You're glitching the simulation. And I feel like people that have been closely connected to you have noticed that there's been weird changes every time that you are around. They just haven't quite put two to two together to realize like, okay, it's the viewer that's doing this. But trust me, as you call judgment on this group of people, yeah, you're going to see. You're going to see exactly how powerful and how capable you are and how everything is working exactly as it should.